Welcome one and all to Trails to Azure. I am the TheDarkSeraph. It is a beautiful March 31st when you're watching this on YouTube. I don't remember the exact date it's going up on Rumble. It's January 25th when I'm recording this. I'm ahead. So, Astrobot's not a particularly long game. It's a phenomenal game, but it's not particularly long. Just want to make sure that's good. Yeah, that's all fine, I suppose. Anyway, Astrobot's not particularly a long game, it's a phenomenal game. This is quite a bit longer. It's an RPG. Excuse me. Got a bit of a catch in my throat. Bit congested. I've taken medicine. Fucking Arctic front. This one might take a bit longer. Fuck it, normal. Do I want clear? Yes. I like it when games do this. August 1204 of the Septian calendar. On the western border of the Calvard Republic near the outskirts of Altair. Oh look, there's the Divine Blade of Wind. I think that's Noel there. Republican Army officer. Here we are. I was tempted to make a Republican joke, but I'm just going to decide against it. Low-hanging fruit and whatnot. Besides, I don't want people thinking I'm some dirty Democrat, motherfucking freaks. Former base of the DG cult, Altair Lodge. Oof. Arios, it hasn't changed a bit. So this is the Altair Lodge. Yep, there's Noel Seekers. The place where Tio was rescued 6 years ago. Just the sight leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is as far as I can take you. You have until 1700 hours today. Not 1 second more. After that, our troops will move in and command and commandeer the situation. Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Only following orders, try not to get yourselves killed. Then again, I'm sure you'll be in no trouble with the Divine Blade of Wind at your side. There are event voices, I turned them off. I turned them off because it's in Japanese and I don't want to yell over it. Something tells me that we aren't very welcome here. What makes you say that? Well, they are being forced to hand a criminal investigation over to outsiders. From their point of view, we're encroaching on their jurisdiction. I mean, there's also the fact that Calvard wants control over Crossbell, but that's not important right now. That comes later! So what's the plan? Do we move in or stand by? We go now. There's no time to waste. McLean, what are the odds we'll have any traps to worry about? I suspect most were taken care of during the operation 6 years ago. Roaming monsters, on the other hand, definitely gonna be monsters. That's not a monster. Those are fiends. It is a devil-worshipping cult, after all. What the hell? Fiends. They came from the lodge. Brace yourselves. Boy, we're just going right into it! The attack bar. This indicates the order in which character will attack during combat. This is similar to the attack order in Bravely Default. However, certain attacks will have different delays put on top of them. The greater the delay, the further back you go in the turn order. There are ways to negate this using crafts, arts, and the character's speed stat. Attack bonuses. These icons indicate bonuses allotted to the attack bar order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon on their turn, they will receive that bonus. There are also attack hindrances. And yes, these can royally help you and royally fuck you over. For example, heal 10 HP, guaranteed critical hit, you get the point. During combat, CP craft points accumulate little by little when attacking and taking damage. When CP is at 100, an S-craft, special craft, can be unleashed at any time regardless of turn order. Be warned with this, however, they have a very long delay when using an S-break. But you can use, if there's going to be, say, a critical hit bonus, you can use your character's S-break to not only deal massive damage, put critical damage on top of that. So there is strategy to this. Each character's S-break can set a specific S-craft under status in the camp menu. Yes, you can get more S-breaks as you level up. And you can just pick whoever you want there. Most attacks in craft, a lot of your crafts will have AoE to them, meaning they can affect multiple enemies. Encourages an ally with clenched fists. Tough love, I love that.
Yoshi, 私に続け。了解です。承知。任せるがいい。身の方、早く。任せるがいい。いいだろう。
Then you have arts. I'll be going over these a little more later.
Yes.
Kind of wasting a. I wasted a crit there, but I can work with that. Ah, resisted.
Yes. Yeah.
Mile. Sokoda. Set. いいだろう。裁きを受けろ。くらえ。任せてくれ。
I'm just gonna turn high speed on because it can be a little long-winded if you don't. Those creatures just now. Could it be? They were the same. They gave me that same feeling that I had in Stargazer Tower in the Moon Temple. Yeah, and the SSS ran into ones just like them in the depths of the Sun Fort. We're definitely in the right place. Our fugitive must be taking shelter. Another cult member. They just don't know when to give up. Time is short. We need to move. Acting swiftly will ensure that we capture before our deadline. Right. Roger. They are not getting away from me. Traces of D. Prologue. It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the chaos, former Speaker Hartman and the ex-mayoral secretary Ernest Rice sought asylum in the Empire, only to be expelled from its borders. It's like, yeah, no, fuck you. We're not dealing with your cult bullshit. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calvard Republic, near Altair. Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's newly elected mayor convinced the Republican government in secret to organize their arrest. Due to its political nature, the case was entrusted to the Special Support Section outside the standard chain of command. The resulting task group marked an extraordinary collaboration with the 1st Division, Bracer Guild, and Crossbell Guardian Force. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartman and Ernest had fled to the cult's abandoned lodge nearby. Well, there's their symbol. What is this place? It's a limestone cave, but parts of it are clearly man-made. This cave once served as a temple in centuries past. D, therefore G, restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Until that day 6 years ago, that is. The day when you and Chief Sergei and my brother finally carried out their suppression plan. And when Guy found the lone survivor, Tio. Correct. To be frank, discovering her was our sole ray of light in that abysmal darkness. There's hardly any trace left of that hellscape. This place was once, though. Still hard to believe that something that terrible really happened. Scum of the earth. The whole lot of them. I understand that some Republican Army officers were being blackmailed by the cult. Was that the reason they never took action? Yes. As well as why the operation fell to Sergei and his team. In hindsight, the suppression plan excuse me, ended being so vigorous that even the Guild found it shocking. It sounds like something Sergei's old crew would cook up. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, any idea where the fugitives might be? The ritual chamber. If I were to guess, it's in the deepest part of the lodge. There's an altar there similar to the one found in the Sun Fort. Hartman's role in this is still unclear, but I'm still certain that's the place Ernest is attempting to reach. Do you think the Gnosis drug is involved? They could be under its influence. We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Johann Gunter. And to make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, but the red. But that's the one that causes demonization. That's right, and depending how this goes, Hartman may be in danger as well. So it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that. But there's one more problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. You're right. The Enigma 2. The slot in the center is where we're supposed to insert the newly developed Master Quartz. Okay, shush, bird. Shush!
Cállese! Shush! I am talking! Do not talk over me, you little jerk.
Yeah, Master Quartz are interesting. I'll go over them in just a minute. If only we'd gotten time for the mission. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cast any arts. I'm thankful for that Epstein. I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they could have given us a heads up. Not that I'm trying to knock Tio's employer or anything, but their timing could not have been worse. It's inconvenient, yes, but you can save your complaints for later. Count yourself lucky that I always come prepared. Force. I suppose I'll hand over my spare as well. Shield. Master Quartz. You had some along? We can just have these? It would be a burden on us if you were to lag behind. Choose whichever one you prefer and place it at the center of your enigma. Okay. Yeah. Master quartz are interesting. The core principle is more or less the same. You build your quartz chains along these paths. Lloyd once again has two, a brown and a blue. The higher your quartz power on that line, the more powerful the arts you'll be able to cast of that element. Obviously, it's a good idea to mix and match your quartz in order to get some of the weirder arts. Master quartz are interesting. Master quartz actually directly impact your stats and level up with the player character. You can see it right there. Quartz experience. So not only is this going to give you septium value on each line, it's going to grant you the use of arts without the need for additional quartz. So this will really add to your strategy and be able to encourage you to mix and match more quartz. I've got to get over this cough. Unfortunately, I don't have any other quartz on me, so I'm going to have to make do with just the master quartz for now. I appreciate you going out of your way to get us. I appreciate you going out of your way to set these aside for us. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's not as though we bought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bandings, I trust you already know this much, but this mission will be the final stage of your training with the 1st Division. If you screw this up, you'll be starting over from square one. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Dudley never lets that tough front of his down, does he? Yet, in spite of that, he's much more passionate than he lets on. I suppose that explains why he and Guy made such good rivals in the 1st Division. Alright, it's time to get this thing started. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of the Crossbow Guardian Force, Noel Seeger. Reporting. And finally, Special Advisor from Crossbow Branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean. Here. Under the direction of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section, I hereby declare this manhunt underway. Our targets are former Speaker Harmon and former Mayoral Secretary Ernest Rise. Our deadline is 5 p.m. Let's give it our all and make this mission a success. By all means. Understood. Roger. And the notebook is just going to note things down for you. Detective Notebook. This views its contents by seeking Combat Notebook under Items or by pressing X right. An enigma no more. You can attack in the field. Ooh, Death Blow. The higher elements are in play here. Looks like a stone door. Beyond it lies the innermost section of the lodge. We disengaged the lock on it 6 years ago. The fact that it's closed now means that Ernest must have reset the mechanism. Any way to open it up again? Yeah, take the long way around. There should be a lever somewhere to our right. Release it to move forward.
邪魔をするな。任せるがちゃ。我が剣は風、防ぐことは当たわず。
As you can see with those level ups, your ordnance are gaining experience.
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
了解です。
よし、私に続け。そこ見たか。八王子
Arios is overleveled, is overpowered. Please nerf. What the? Computer equipment. Arios, are these? Those are the remains of their experiments to enhance sensory reciprocity. What? These are the remains of the experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in children. They would be drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the 5 senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Damn monsters. This cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. God. I don't know what Ernest and Hartman are trying to accomplish here, though we can't allow this place to be used for anyone's twisted ambitions again. With the exception of Dudley, who was equipped with the information quartz, characters will not be able to see enemy data in combat. There's some asterisks to that. You can, however, obtain the enemy information by using a battle scope item or the Mirage Art Analyze. Learning enemy elemental weaknesses and the status vulnerabilities is key to fighting against them efficiently. It seems like Dudley can use Analyze. There's also a craft you can use for analysis. So, but that's something you should be getting from somebody a little later. Okay, I didn't need to analyze him. Thanks. Nice work, Lloyd. A lot of septium. Why would a chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'd be surprised how badly DG tanked their property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. I'm gonna miss these. I'm gonna miss the chest messages. A reviving bomb. Would you like to join our order of O, therefore E? We teach that if a chest is open, it is therefore empty. Cute. That's cute. I like it. I love these chest messages. They never stop being funny. Hold on, Lloyd. As you can see, he does have a few arts just from the Master Course. Deluxe dumplings. I believe those are fishing bait.
行くぞ。
Lloyd! I need the analysis, buddy. You guys are killing me here.
よし、この気を逃すな。
了解です。
なんとかなったか。
やっとやっとやっと。
さあかかってきなさい。
俺の番ですか。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Treasure. A lighter. I also applied for asylum in Erebonia, but the Imperial government denied me for talking too much during my interview. Give me a second. Cat came up to the door wanting treats. Not spoiled in the slightest, let me tell you. Okay, I want to go the other way.
全力で行かせてもらうぞ。
行くぞ。いいのか。はやて。
任せてくれ。
Dinosaur, an ancient reptile that dwells in caves, easily pierces its prey's vitals with mighty jaws.
任せてそこだ。よし、次に行くぞ。
Couple levels. That should do it. McLean, were these creatures you saw 6 years ago as pitifully weak as these? Hardly. We contended with hordes of monsters, each far more brutal than any we've seen thus far. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to fight drive back. They were fiercer still. I can hardly bear just hearing about them. Are they still even human? I don't know about you, but I thought these monsters were pretty strong. They're incredible, that's for sure. That just gives me the more room to catch up. What's the matter? Are you injured? No, we're fine. No problem here. Good, let's keep moving. Okay, that's just there to show me there's a chest around the other side of that. That is a monster chest. You will fight monsters when you open that. So going all the way around will take me to that. Boom.
行くぞ。せい。明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
So let's loop all the way around.
時間の無駄だ。
任せせい。見たか。八王が一頭。
And there it is.
Hmm. こんなところか。
さすがですね。
HP 1, very nice. It's been years, and I still can't figure it out. What's a Azure? And why do trails lead to it? Okay, they don't all hit home runs, but I still like it. I still like that. It's dumb, but I like it.
敵接近、迎撃を開始します。
さあ、そこだ。
行くぞ。はっ。見たか。八王が一頭。出直してくるがいい。よかろう。かかってくるがいい。
私。よし、次に行くぞ。
These two are gonna burn through a lot of enemies. You may have heard that Calvert has lax immigration policies. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair chests had parents and grandparents that came from Liberl and Crossville. Yeah, that's not really that funny. Damn dirty Liberalians want to take our job.
敵接近迎撃を開始します
行くぞ
行きます
Okay, vanish.
これで一安心です
When Lloyd comes, oh look, Lloyd's back. Lloyd's gonna have no EP, and that's gonna be annoying.
出直してくん
And
ない
yes, it's irritating.
えいは
A lot of septium. I've been here since the raid, and I really want to change the scenery. I think I might apply for a job at the locksmith agency.
やっストッ負けられない
エニグマ起動
行くぞ
行きます
Being born in alchemy by the Middle Ages, it petrifies those who underestimate it. Weak to water, wind, and space.
我が剣は風
Also weak to a fucking Tachi.
スペア
The sword is mightier than the
来
alchemist.
るがいい
行きましょう皆さん
なんとかなったか
さあかかってこい
せいぜい改心するがいい
ストッ
邪魔をするな
任せせい
行くぞやっと
よーしは
Guard's annoying.
私の
Any attack done there just doesn't work. So don't activate your S break on those because it'll be a waste.
はえい
Dumplings.
よーし一気に行くぞ
よか参った見たか八王が一頭
Couple levels and I got my EP
えい
back.
は
奇襲成功チャンスです
了解
ここだ全員突撃確保
了解です
イエサー
Team Rush. Fuck them up.
悪くはない
ナイスファイト
八王が一頭
Long barrel. Look at my chest. What do you see? A lodge once used by the cult of D, therefore G.
八王が一頭
やった
Sardine needles. Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think my friends and I will be the only Calvardian chests to ever meet that talk. Yeah, unfortunately, that does seem to be the case because while I do have the first game of the Calvard arc, I will cover that eventually.
やってやよーし
This is the last game where you're gonna have talking chests, and that's a shame.
それが必然だ
That's a crying shame. Oh, isn't this where I came from? Yes, I think. I have no fucking clue. Horrible charging station. That means boss. There they are. We finally caught up to them. Just let me go already, Ernest. I want no part in this. Oh, my dear, we can't have that speaker. It's imperative you make it back to the top of Crossville's political sphere. And if I'm to become the next mayor, that is. Enough of this. Me return to Crossville. Do you really think it's still possible after everything that happened? Besides, there's no way you could ever snatch away the mayorship from someone like Dieter Kreuss. Nonsense. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. I may not be able to face him in this mortal form, but all that will change when I reach out to the one true God. Once I have achieved wisdom, it will be as simple as snapping my fingers. Causality will be mine to shape and form. Yes, just like what my fallen comrade, Johann Gunther, managed to achieve. You're mad. Not on our watch. Who are you people? So you finally arrived. It's been quite a while, Lloyd, Dudley. Your investigation of Altair was some fine police work indeed. My commendations. Ernest, what are you implying? Are you trying to say that you knew we were pursuing you this whole time? Precisely. Anything is possible with the almighty power of Gnosis. You tracking our location, your arrival in Altair, your deduction of our destination, your clearance with the Republican Army, and your journey to where I currently stand. I foresaw it all. Yeah. How is that even possible? He's talking out of his ass, Noel. He must have been able to sense our movements through some form of amplified cognition. Wait. Were you all sent by the Crossbell Police Department? Damn it, I have no other choice then. Please, I'm begging you. I'll turn myself in. Just arrest this lunatic! Oh, come now. Lunatic is a bit uncalled for. This has gone on long enough. Former Speaker Hartman, Ernest Rice. Per Crossbell State law, you are hereby under arrest on charges including, but are not limited to, prison breach and escaping lawful custody. Surrender and come quietly. Oh, now, what's the rush? From now on, this very day, I will succeed my comrade Johann and open the door to the devils. I don't have time to waste on a sideshow riffraff like you. Ah! Those are archaisms? Are these the same archaisms from the Middle Ages that Johann controlled? No, these are far stronger. Now then, lady and gentlemen, I ask you to excuse us for now. Do have fun with the gifts Comrade Johann left behind. Let me go! Let me go! Getting away, not for long. Focus on the task at hand. These are no average monsters. Don't hold back. Yeah, we're getting buffs in place first. Wow, I can't. Well, Dudley, you're not getting anything. Actually, I can give you that one.
催眠弾発射。
さあ行くぞ。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。
Okay.
任せるがいい。見のか。はやて。
私の番だな。
Well, focus on that one up there first.
さばき
行きます。
よし。
行くぞ。
いいだろう。そこだ。
俺の番だな。
参る。
Just get up, let's get work. Focus on getting closer to this damn thing.
エニグマ行動開始あります。
礼は言
ありがとう。
う。いいだろう。 裁き
参る。
よし
Okay, that heals debuffs.
よーしさあ行きますよ
私の番だな邪魔だ何
任せるがいい
Oh, no, 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 no,
任せてお
no.
けそこだ
俺の番だなスト
よーしや
任せるがいい。せい。
いいだろう裁き
俺の
That
番
one's
だな
down.
これで決めるはっとでライジング
行くぞ。そこせ明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
Oh, shit. Dealt with. Yeah. They were strong. We're wasting time. Enough talk. After them. What's the matter? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Never better. Dudley, above you. God damn it, the bridge. The shock from the battle must have loosened that boulder from higher up, and the gap that resulted is too wide to jump. There's no way. If only we hadn't fallen behind. There's nothing we can do about it now. Wait there, you can't be serious. Not even the two of you can handle this without backup. Like it or not, we're gonna have to split up, but not for long. What do you mean? There are two routes that lead to the ruined depths. The other one is there. Another path. It'll take us to the same place then. Yes, that is the long way around, but we should be able to meet up at the end. That simplifies things. Bannings, Sergeant Major Seekers, continue to give chase. Rendezvous at the inner chamber as soon as possible. Roger. Yes, sir. Good luck. You two be careful. By the way, Lloyd, maybe this will be an opportunity to practice our combination craft. What do you think? Sounds perfect. Combination crafts, we'll show that in a little bit. But I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails to Azure as I push through the ruins and come out on top. But until then, I am TheDarkSeraph, signing off. Like, comment, subscribe. Go outside, touch some grass, drink some water. Call your mom. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. But that's all I got to say. Goodbye.